After 10 years of incredible performance and dependability, let me introduce the new M2.0. Hi, I'm Julie Golub, the captain of Team Smith & Wesson. As a former soldier, MP, and now as a professional competition shooter, I'm very excited about this next generation of the M&P pistol. A decade of feedback from military, law enforcement, competition, testing, and you, the everyday user, has gone into the making of this pistol. There's a lot you'll recognize and appreciate from the original. First, let's start with the trigger guard. We've kept the geometry the same so that you'll have compatibility with many M&P holsters. We've also kept the sight dovetail cuts the same so you can use your favorite sights. Original magazines are interchangeable and compatible with both newer and older models. And of course, the ergonomic design and reliability you've come to expect from the M&P is in this model as well. The new M2.0 has evolved. We've added front slide serrations and an aggressive grip texture throughout the entire grip. We've also added a longer internal slide guide rail to allow better performance by both the 2.0 and you. An ambidextrous slide stop plus the Ambi mag release button makes it easy for both right-handed and left-handed shooters to access critical controls. On the original M&P, we set the standard with interchangeable back straps. We've added a fourth, allowing for 90% of shooter hand sizes to be accommodated by this new grip. You'll have your choice between small, medium, medium-large, and large so that you can get that perfect feel and trigger reach so you can shoot your best. The 2.0 also features a newly designed trigger. It's crisp, lighter, and tighter with that highly desired audible and firm reset. It also features an internal sear deactivation lever, which allows you to take the gun apart without pulling the trigger. Available in a variety of models, the M2.0 comes in 9 and 40, 4 1/4 or 5-inch models, black or flat dark earth, with or without a thumb safety. Experience the next evolution of the M&P, the M2.0. Learn more at
Hey everyone, I'm John Rasmussen with HK Shooting. If you're anything like me, when you go to the range to practice with your handgun, your goals are probably pretty simple. You're trying to become a faster and more accurate shooter. It takes work, practice, and training to become a better shooter. And while you can't buy skill or ability, there are some tools and accessories that can make the path to becoming a better shooter a little easier. The sights on a handgun are one of the most commonly upgraded parts, and for good reason. They have a direct impact on the shooter's ability to shoot quickly and accurately. One huge leap forward in sight technology that has occurred relatively recently is the advent of the slide-mounted, miniaturized red dot sight. Having a dot projected on a screen that the shooter looks through and not at helps alleviate some of the issues found with traditional iron sights. First, it encourages the shooter to focus on the target or the threat where their focus is probably going to be anyway instead of the sights. And second, for those of us with aging eyes, it's oftentimes easier to focus on something that's distant and downrange rather than something near like your front sight. By eliminating the need to line up the front sight, the rear sight, and the target, the sighting process is simplified and faster. Likewise, most shooters find that having a singular aiming point, the dot, tends to be more precise than traditional iron sights. Up until now, if you wanted a red dot sight mounted on your favorite HK handgun, it probably entailed mailing the slide out to get machined to accept a red dot sight. Well, no longer. I'm excited to share with you today that starting in 2020, all new VP9s will be optic capable. This new VP9 was designed with the goal of securely mounting as many different red dot sights as possible while keeping the overall cost of the firearm low by eliminating unnecessary and unused accessories. The pistol will be shipped with what is essentially a filler plate, and if the user never chooses to use a red dot optic, then no modifications are necessary. But if the user does buy an optic or has an optic already, all they have to do is contact the HK web shop, let them know what sight model they have, and for a small cost, the proper adapter plate will be shipped to them. While the optics cut is the big news on this new pistol, there's more to this new model than just the ability to accept a red dot sight. The new VP9 and all VP9s after will come with an upgraded magazine. HK engineers sprinkled their magic dust on the magazines and were able to modify the followers to increase the capacity to 17 rounds without increasing the overall length of the magazine. The pistol also gets upgraded high contrast metal sights. Taking recommendations from shooters, the sights now incorporate a high visibility front sight paired with a plain black rear sight. Outside of these upgrades, the stellar features of the VP9 have remained unchanged. With better sights, higher capacity standard magazines, and the ability to mount a red dot optic, the new for 2020 VP9 is ready for any challenge. So head on down to your local sporting goods store and try one out. From all of us here at HK, thanks for your time.
Hi, I'm Phil Strader with Sig Sauer, and I've got the flagship of the 320X series gun here, the 320 X5. Now, I know you're thinking, that doesn't look like any 320 I've ever seen before, and you'd be right. But it is a 320. It incorporates the same 320 modularity, same trigger group, same innovation, and more importantly, the same 320 safety. So let's go through the gun a little bit and see what's different about it. First thing you'll probably notice is the magazine. The magazine is a 9mm 21 round extended mag. The gun is a 9mm, but what's really cool about the magazines is it comes with 4 of these guys, 4 21 round extended 9mm magazines right out of the box. So you don't ever have to worry about looking around and trying to find more magazines and spending the extra cash. You'll also notice there's a detachable extended mag well here. Now this can come on and off with the simple removal of 1 bolt in the back, but this comes on and off, but when it comes on the gun, it helps the reloads so much better. They're so much faster and really, really easy to get that mag in the gun. There's also, what you can't see, is an integrated grip module weight. So there's a weight that's slid into the back of the grip to give you better weight on the back, more balance, and actually less felt recoil on this gun. Now the grip module is another big change. The grip module is an X series full-size grip module with a higher beaver tail cut, extended beaver tail, and a deeper trigger cut underneath. So your gun, your hand, can actually get on the gun a little bit higher and closer to that reciprocating slide. So you're going to get less felt recoil with the X5. There's some other things that are going to help you with recoil as well. This gun comes standard with a 5-inch bull barrel. So we're getting more weight up front. Has a target crown on it. It's amazing, has match grade accuracy, and we're getting that weight forward without a reciprocating part. So that's a really nice feature on this pistol as well. It comes standard with the X series slide serrations. The serrations are actually turned a bit more vertical to match the angle of the grip. Plus it gives you a better feel for the serrations from the front and the back and get your hands on them better. It comes with an extended slide catch lever. So when you're going to manipulate that slide, it makes it a heck of a lot easier to get the slide to go forward if that's how you're going to reload the gun. Now you'll notice that the slides also has lightning cuts on the top. Now these lightning cuts, yes, they are good looking cuts and it looks pretty cool, but they do have a function. We knew exactly what the optimal weight of this slide had to be. We had to take some weight out somewhere, and that's where we did it, and it turned out to be a really cool look. And you can see that the stainless PVD barrel, you can see it pulling right out of there into the top, and it really has a neat look to it. Now, one other thing about this gun that people really seem to love are the sights. These have Dawson Precision fiber optic front sights and a Dawson Precision adjustable rear. This is a proven name in competition shooting, and other realms of the government use this sight as well. But we've changed it up a little bit. We've actually taken the Dawson adjustable rear sight and we've incorporated it into a detachable rear plate. So this entire rear sight can pop off of the gun as a unit, and you can put our Romeo 1 optic in its place. So you actually have a Romeo 1 optic ready pistol in the 320X5 right out of the box. So you're able to have a carry optics pistol and an iron sight pistol all available. Now, one thing you'll also notice, it has a 320 X series trigger on it. This trigger is a straight trigger. It's a standard 320 trigger group, but being as it's straight, it breaks right at 90 degrees, gives you a really clean trigger, and it doesn't give you the opportunity to pull it to the left or the right as much as some curved triggers will do. All in all, this gun was built to be the ultimate shooting package. We've done everything we know how to do to make a gun shoot better, and we put it all into this one package. The 320X.
Introducing the all-new XDM Elite from Springfield Armory. Built around the match-enhanced trigger assembly, the XDM Elite takes advantage of a fully cocked striker, allowing the new Meta trigger to deliver a smooth pull, crisp break, and short reset unlike any other striker gun on the market. Designed for ultimate performance, the XDM Elite series features removable short or standard mag wells for intuitive mag changes and extended magazines for unrivaled capacity of up to 22+1. Available in 4 9mm configurations, perfectly suited for competition, tactical deployment, and self-defense. Each XDM Elite is duly equipped and built for extreme reliability and a lifetime of service. Re-engineered slide serrations help you get a grip in any situation, and the integrated accessory rail and ambidextrous slide release make the XDM Elite our most versatile platform ever. Performance upgrades built on an award-winning legacy. The all-new XDM Elite, only from Springfield Armory.
Outmatched by no one, Walther continues their tradition of superiority with a handgun designed specifically for those who only buy the best and nothing less. This is the ultimate representation of high-class performance in a concealed carry package that just can't be found anywhere else. The new Walther Q4 steel frame. When increasing performance on pistols, simply adding weight to the frame provides little difference. The Q4 steel frame is precision machined to properly distribute 40 ounces of weight to drastically reduce felt recoil, improving shooter performance. This revolutionary technique in distributing the overall weight of the pistol creates a superb balance in hand, allowing the shooter to take advantage of the trigger's short reset capability. Grip geometry and texture must be perfect, then aiming becomes second nature. The ergonomics of the Q4 steel frame is a feat in firearms engineering that simply must be felt to be believed. The combination of a reversible oversized magazine release button, recessed ambidextrous slide release, and flawless balance in hand result in the most natural point of aim. The Q4 steel frame features performance duty texture, developed by Walther to provide a premium yet functional grip. This performance duty texture provides an aggressiveness to maintain proper grip performance. But with its tetrahedron design, it is non-abrasive, providing no irritation to the skin or clothing of the user. Walther has pushed the boundaries of testing in some of the harshest conditions, whether it's torrential rainfall, extreme heat and humidity, icy cold temperatures, or thick mud. The performance duty texture of the Q4 steel frame delivers peak performance. With the creation of the PPQ came the Quick Defense Trigger from Walther, a trigger second to none, providing the shooter an alternative to the heavy, spongy striker-fired pistols on the market. The Quick Defense Trigger is a safe two-stage trigger with a crisp break and short reset. The first stage allows for consistent prep with a distinct wall that can be easily found under stressful situations. The second stage is the crisp break of the wall, resulting in accurate shots on target. The reset of the Quick Defense Trigger measures only 1/10 of an inch, allowing the shooter to skip the first stage completely and fire the follow-up shot by only moving their finger 1/10 of an inch, resulting in faster, more accurate, and consistent shots on target. The Quick Defense Trigger is known as the best striker-fired trigger by nearly every critic. The duty-optimized beaver tail provides the shooter increased grip height on the pistol, resulting in reduced felt recoil, optimized for duty retention holsters, providing clearance for retention hoods most used in law enforcement. This beaver tail design also enhances comfortability during concealed carry. The smooth, rounded design allows reduced irritation when carrying Appendix IWB. This design also reduces the amount of print while carrying concealed. Adaptable, efficient, the perfect integration of both professional and tactical dynamics. The Q4 steel frame is unparalleled proficiency in a platform designed to meet your individual needs. Available in iron sight or optic ready. The Q4 steel frame features steel 3-dot phosphoric night sights, which are non-snag and optimized for concealed carry. The Q4 steel frame OR features a black front and black rear adjustable duty sight, while also allowing for the installation of a red dot optic. The Q4 steel frame series is unique.
No matter what walk of life you're from, we all share a common need: to feel safe. And at 29 ounces fully loaded, the new Mossberg MC2 Compact is your double-stack 9mm everyday carry that's heavy on features, yet light in hand, with a capacity that says you are serious about your safety. At the range or by your side, it points easily, feels right, and stands its ground as the new standard in concealable, lightweight, high-capacity personal protection. The MC2 Compact.
CZ SP01. Originally designed as a military and law enforcement sidearm, the SP01 is currently in use by security forces fighting in the global war on terror. With an integral 1913 accessory rail on the dust cover, rubber grip panels, and CZ's corrosion-resistant black polycoat finish, the SP01 is one of the most popular variants in the CZ75 family. Because of its exceptional accuracy and superior handling characteristics, the CZ SP-01 has also found a place in the world of sport and target shooting.
Years of perfection. A simple evolution of time. Introduced to the U.S. markets in the 1980s, the first generation of Glock pistols dramatically changed the perception of the police sidearm. In the 1990s, Glock's increased presence in sports shooting and the birth of the Glock Sports Shooting Foundation helped to make Glock a trusted partner then and in the years to follow. In the 2000s, military forces recognized Glock's fundamental commitment to reliability as we introduced the third generation of Glock pistols. Safety and dependability demand better design, and by 2010, Glock had become the most trusted personal firearm. 30 years of commitment to quality, design, and innovation places Glock at the forefront in the advancement of the modern pistol. Through the years, design and performance continue to be pushed to exceed the expected in a constant pursuit of the ideal. We are proud to have shared this journey to perfection with you for 30 years.
And M&P is delivering with the new 9mm Shield EZ. All the features you love in the EZ lineup, now in 9mm. The standout feature of this firearm is the fact that it is easy to rack. The tapered slide combined with the slide serration make it almost effortless and easy to lock to the rear. Compact, light, and slim with single stack mag capacity, this gun is easy to carry and easy to pack. This pistol features a one-piece trigger that is crisp and light. It also features an 18-degree grip angle with a little bit of a cut underneath the trigger guard to stay nice and high on the backstrap, as well as grip texture all the way around the grip to control your recoil. The 9mm Shield EZ is also easy to load. It comes with two 8+1 magazines with load assist buttons to make loading simple and quick. Safety is built into this design, first with a tactile loaded chamber indicator to let you know if you have a round in the chamber, a grip safety, and also the option of ambidextrous thumb safeties. This firearm is simple and easy to maintain. All you need to do is lock the slide to the rear, flip down the takedown lever, remove the slide without pulling the trigger, and it's simple and easy to clean. Other features on the 9mm Shield EZ include a reversible magazine release, ideal for both right-handed and left-handed shooters, as well as an integrated rail for light and laser. The M&P 9mm Shield EZ is protection made easy. It's ideal for someone.
Having the right to carry a firearm is worthless if you don't carry a firearm. You know, there are a number of things that make a great gun. You can't pick it on one thing. You want pieces of everything. Reliability, concealability, accuracy, shootability, controllability. The XDS Mod 2 checks all those boxes. And now, for the first time, it's available in 9mm. There are literally hundreds of thousands of people who rely on the XDS for personal defense. 9mm is by far the most popular caliber in the world, and there's a reason for it. Just like the XDS Mod 2, it's that perfect little balance between big enough, accurate, controllable power. It's an emotional thing I want 100% confidence that that gun is not only going to provide safety for me, but it's going to be safe in my use of it. There are two safeties on the XDS Mod 2, and they're both passive, all right? They both work exactly the same way. Your gripping of the gun is what depresses the safety and allows you to fire it, but doesn't require you to do another action. Gripping it takes one off, finger on the trigger takes the other one off. So if your finger's not on the trigger, you can't fire it. If you're not holding it, you can't fire it. About as safe as it can be. The XDS Mod 2 and 9mm has an option in the sights. You can have a big fluorescent front that actually has a tritium vial in it, or you can get it with a fiber optic front sight. The barrel is hammer forged and millinite coated, and it uses a dual captive recoil spring. And on top of that, it actually has a standoff device, so if you bump the muzzle of the gun, it won't push the gun out of battery. The XDS Mod 2 and 9mm comes with two magazines, a 7-rounder and a 9-rounder. The 7-round magazine ships with a grip extension on it that gives you a little place for your finger to go onto. But if you want the ultimate in concealability, there's also a flush fit base pad. You put that on there and the gun is as small as it can be. Your 9-round magazine comes with a magazine extension that gives you the full grip size for that ultimate feel and comfort. You're never going to sacrifice reliability for magazine capacity. So when you're looking to make your decision, you need some capacity, you need some durability, you need some accuracy, you need some shootability. What's the most important thing? It has to be reliability. That's what the recipe is, and that makes a perfect gun. And the XDS Mod 2 and 9mm.
Hello everyone, I'm John Rasmussen from the HK Shooting Team, here to talk to you about the HK USP line of handguns. The USP is a polymer frame recoil operated handgun chambered in 9mm, 40 Smith & Wesson, and 45 ACP. Different models of the USP include the compact, the full size, and due to competitive shooters' demand, the USP Expert or long slide model is now once again available in limited numbers. There's also a tactical version with an extended threaded barrel capable of suppressor use. Different trigger variants of the USP include the LEM or LEM version, as well as the traditional double action variant. And ambidextrous thumb safety is offered on both variants. All USP handguns incorporate an ambidextrous magazine release for both left and right-handed shooters. The USP is a highly reliable firearm, ideally suited for concealed carry use, recreational shooting, as well as law enforcement and military applications. So head on down to your local sporting goods store and check out any one of the USP variants. And on behalf of HK, thank you for your time.
This is the Walther PPQ M2. No doubt you've heard the praises of the PPQ sung out by gun owners all over the world. It's hard to ignore a handgun with these ergonomics and a trigger pull that has been called the finest ever on a polymer framed striker fired handgun. The PPQ is available in 9mm, 40, and for the first time ever for Walther, the 45 ACP. We will cover the PPQ 45 in another video. The 9mm PPQ M2 is available in 3 configurations, a 4-inch model, the Navy model with threaded 4.6-inch barrel, and a 5-inch model. The 40 caliber is available in 2 configurations, a 4-inch model and a 5-inch model. All of these models come with a foam-lined hard case with a chamber flag, a detailed instruction manual, and a DOJ-approved lock. The matte finished Tenifer-coated slide has front and rear serrations for easy non-slip operation, making it easy to manipulate. On the slide you have low profile, no snag 3-dot polymer sights for rapid aiming and target acquisition, and the rear sight is adjustable for windage. Under the front of the frame you have a Picatinny rail where you can mount an optional flashlight, laser, or laser light combo. The award-winning Walther PPQ has an aggressive non-slip cross-directional surface which provides you with a perfect fit and great control for the ultimate confidence while shooting. The PPQ trigger is second to none. The trigger pull is 5.6 pounds with a 1/10 of an inch reset that makes follow-up shots incredibly quick. The PPQ has 3 internal safeties, 2 drop safeties, and a firing pin block for safe carry. The slide stop is ambidextrous and conveniently positioned for thumb operation, but it won't interfere with a modern style thumbs forward pistol hold. The magazine release button is also ergonomically placed for easy operation and can be repositioned for left or right-handed shooters. The 4-inch models are 24.5 ounces and the 5-inch models are 26.5 ounces. All models are 1.3 inches wide and 5.3 inches tall. The PPQ can fill just about any role you need it to, from conceal and carry to duty pistol to home or self-defense. If you still haven't experienced the PPQ, do yourself a favor and head over to your local Walther dealer and see it for yourself. If you enjoyed this video and found it useful,
the choice that I carry nowadays is an M&P 9mm shield. The reasons why I carry the 9mm shield, first and foremost, is 100% reliability. If I'm carrying a gun for protection of my life and those that I love, the gun needs to work first time, every time, and the shield delivers in that category. The shield is very simple to operate. It has very few external control features, so the shooter doesn't get confused on which lever to push or what button to push. Accuracy and reliability is paramount. The shooter's going to get comfortable shooting the gun and get good results. Keeping the sights on the target, pulling the trigger properly, he's going to get good hits. It's going to make that shooter feel comfortable at the gun and the choice that they made. The gun is great to carry. It works well in the summertime, so it's small, it's thin, it's lightweight. I can carry it in t-shirt and a short. In winter, if I have 2 hoodies and heavier pants on, I can still conceal it and